Osumi, I'm telling you. Osumi, one thing tí ó ń bà mí lẹ́rù ni pé tí wọ́n bá tiẹ̀ dẹ̀ gbé gbogbo àṣírí Tinubu jáde, what is he going to resign? Wọ́n máa ń lo ìgbójú ní Nàìjíríà. Wọ́n máa ń lo ìgbójú. Look at US tó ń bá man yìí fà. Look at UK tó ń gbé Boris Johnson jáde. They will resign honorably, but Nigeria ò ní resign. Tinubu ò ní kò ní agbárí wọn ní nǹkan.
That's why people are now saying, man. That's why people are thinking that would the FBI release, would that prompt people to eventually chase them out? Or would that trigger anything? Or there will be nothing? Well, I can't really answer.
Kò ní resign, kò ní kúrò ńbẹ̀ because nǹkan tó fẹ́ jẹ. Wọ́n máa lo ìgbójú ni wọ́n ní kò really matter, kò really mean, kò ṣe kinní kan.
You know,
okay, everybody.
Supreme Court, Supreme Court decide. Supreme Court bá sọ pé no case. Whatever the FBI bá sọ, no case, not in Nigeria, but there is more.
But can he go abroad láti lọ máa ṣe gbogbo meeting tó ń ṣe yẹn, because mi rò pé wọ́n máa honour ẹ̀.
He can, but disgrace náà ló máa bá náà ni. Bí ká máa record báwọn kan ṣe avoid there, you know, all that stuff. So àwọn kan tó máa live pẹ̀lú nìyẹn.
Ó sú mi, because I love to hear your program all the time. Tó jẹ́ pé ó máa ń múyàn mọ́lẹ̀ pé what is going on? How can we go about this? Look at this, àwọn tó tún pè pé kán tún wá lọ ṣe ní Supreme Court yìí nsìn. Look at that. Àwọn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n wà nínú ọmọ woman yẹn, I'm glad òun ti kúrò ńbẹ̀. Ẹn tó yẹ kó ti kúrò ńbẹ̀ tó yẹ kó ti retire, ẹ tún gbé yẹn síbẹ̀, ẹ tètè fẹ́ ṣe. Oh my God. I don't know which one.
One more them our audience, and that's why they said that social media is a problem. This is the only place social media is a place that you'll be able to have access to all the information dropping on your laps. So if anybody is lying to you about something, you'll be looking at evidence and you'll be looking at what they are saying, and you realize that so at that point, you begin to ask questions, and they won't be question. Don't ask questions. Once you saw, just take it. They know what they are doing. Just leave us. Don't ask anything.
Democracy is about you, about the people. It's not about you that is leading the people. It's about doing what the people wants you to do. Let's make more comfortable. In UK, the tax I pay in UK, they use it for me. They use it for everything that I need.
Yes.
I have free medical. Even though I pay tax on everything, I can see where they use it for. And if I'm not satisfied, I can ask, why are you not doing this for me? Why you not? Pension in UK, you will get your pension wherever you are.
That's right.
My dad died not getting his pension as a headmaster. Go back pension, couple. He will go from Abeokuta to Lagos. I will give him money at a time. I said, don't go anywhere. Only pension, no. You will spend the money for the pension. Kakiri, and you still not getting the money. Where are we going? Everywhere. I'm tired. Well done, Mayegun. Well done. I so much love your program. I love it. Because if everybody in Nigeria, if we can just listen to what is going on, then we can make up our mind.
You know?
But some of them, even I still have friends. Some are saying, Oshimada. Wukilon Dambe. You see this man, you see them using our money, using this money. That I saw one primary school. Tó ti wó 20 man kan pariwo ńbẹ̀ pé kán wo ibi tí àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké yìí ti fẹ́ kàwé, àwọn children greater tomorrow. tí wọn ò lè lọ sí school àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n dẹ̀ wà ní UK ń bí wọ́n wá ń ṣe graduation wọ́n ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ fún wọn bí àwọn ọmọ tó yẹ kó tọ́jú ní Nàìjíríà. I'll just leave it. I thank you. Thank you so very much. More grease to your elbow. Amen. I love your program.
Thank you,
and say hello to Agbeke and Akin and the little girl.
And
they are so beautiful.
Yewande rather. Thank you, ma.
Yewande, so beautiful. So beautiful. Thank you.
Stay safe, ma.
Well done.
God bless you too. That's a good one there. The same guy that is telling Nigeria. Sorry, my caller. 1 second. Sorry, in Nigeria, they are telling people that they will need to sacrifice because Nigeria has no money. The same guy spent over 500,000 US dollars or so. Yeah, nearly 500,000 US dollars. For how long ago? For just 6 days in New York. That brought nothing back to Nigeria. In Nigeria, they have a car manufacturing company called Inonso Motor. Now, Inonso vehicles, Inonso Motor, right? From 10 years ago, are you listening? They were producing about, let's say, about 100, 200 cars every year. Now, in a space of 10 years, this is also cars, right? They said they are now producing more than, 1,000 or more cars from their plants every year, which means the people who put together 56 billion to go and buy Toyota SUV car, Land Cruiser, for their lawmakers, that money has been paid straight to Japan. Abi, who they make Toyota? Japan, Abi. The money went straight to Japan. It didn't stay in Nigeria. So they have no plan of, helping anybody or any economy. Now, their own actions will tell you what I am telling you now, not what you make up and believe that you just make them up. Alternative word. Are you there? Hello?
Yes, Uncle Mayegun is Beatrice, London.
Oh, my darling, my lady. Good evening, ma. Lady Beatrice. Brother. How are you, ma?
Welcome from your holidays. I saw your children and wife looking so pretty.
Thank you.
It's good that you're giving them some time, even though you are fighting for Nigeria.
I know, it's worth it.
I really worth it.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you. I even commented on where I saw that picture.
Oh, on Facebook, yeah? That was me and you and
Yeah.
You could tell they really enjoyed that.
And your son looks so much like you.
I know. They all do, by the way, if you see them anyway. But,
exactly.
Thank you, ma.
Yeah, coming to our problem in Nigeria. Every real Nigerian who said this problem is not making them sick, they are not being honest.
They are not.
They are not being honest, because you don't really know which way to go. And these people we are dealing with us have no single conscience.
They don't have any.
No conscience. They see people dying in hospitals, dying. People are just dropping and dying because of hunger. If some people I know will call me and say, "Mommy, we have not eaten for 3 days." How many people can I support?
How many?
And the system we have, the money God gave us naturally, they can even pay each human being that is at least from the age of 18, even 100,000 every month, whether you are working or you're not working, to keep them going. These people, the money they are sharing within themselves in billions. And we hear it, and they don't want you to talk about it. I was thinking about all this, and I said, don't you think that there should be exodus? There should be the exodus of Igbos. There should be the exodus of the part of Yorubas that don't want to be Nigerian. We all embark to where we belong. And every natural resources we have there, Nigeria cannot touch it.
No.
And whatever the nation will be called, I don't care. I don't want to start calling Biafra. It could be something else. But there should be an exodus.
Let the people decide.
Let the
people choose. Even you know something, ma, right? I keep telling people that for you to understand everyone, you want everyone to also understand you. You must build a template of accommodating whatever everyone wants. And if what all of us want, if they ask us to say what we want, then you can call that national conference or national dialogue. Now, even if what everybody wants is one Nigeria, I can put my own everything on the line. Nobody who wants one Nigeria to still be Nigeria will want this one, this particular one. It's impossible. But whatever is going to be the decision, let the people choose. Why not?
I said the easiest way, without calling the name, is exodus.
You know?
Exit from where you are to where you came from. And whatever God has planted in the land where I belong, nobody from any other place can come there.
Lord over it for with me. No.
If we can do that, all these pipes, they are laying pipes, underlying pipes from the southeast down to US, down to America, and down to UK.
Trans-Sahara, transatlantic pipeline to take the crude oil.
Where they are not, the leaders who did all those things, they should be gathered in one room, and something should be thrown in there and let them
just smoke there. Exactly.
Because this is horrible. These people have no thing. Look, ordinarily watching television or watching internet, seeing your people, your children suffering, and these people have the guts. And then the vice president's wife went to America to deliver his child.
Did, though. She's still in America with all the Americans there right now.
And some of them, Dubai has become their second home.
That's right.
They forget that Dubai was made by the people there.
They forgot to.
Dubai is younger than Nigeria.
Their own transformation started from 1993, ma.
Yes. And look at what they've made of Dubai. And there were people with I don't know, I read on the news, or I heard on the news, that the wife of the former president, I don't know how many billions they said she's owing, and that Wike has given them ultimatum to pay the amount. Some billion in billions.
And now she was living there for like a straight 2.5 years, ma'am, since COVID. She's been living there for free.
For free.
But there's nothing is free. That's what people should know. Somebody is going to pay the bill.
And we dare not say anything. If the people decide tomorrow, Exodus, don't call it any name. Igbos, come back to where you belong.
That's right.
Don't give it any name. And then whatever belongs to the land of Igbo
belongs to the Igbos. That's as simple as that.
Except authorized by the Igbo. If we can do that, Exodus.
And the Igbos will have every right to defend themselves and their territorial integrity if anybody comes for them. Let the people decide.
I was 10 years old when the Biafran War fought.
Bless you.
My parents suffered with 8 children. Do you know that at the end of the day, when they now released, they gave everybody 20 pounds. I don't know what it was that time, but 20.
Just say 20 naira. Sometimes when we use that pounds, we make it look like it was a good money they gave back to people after the war. Just say 20 naira. I keep using 20 naira, not 20 pounds.
Family today live on 20 naira. My mother and my father came back to Lagos. My mother started doing bakery business, selling bread. Olumo Bakery at Lawansi. She was there. They will supply her on credit. She will sell and pay them.
And that is why I've been telling people, ma. Yeah, I said people that came back from that background, the background of almost nothing, and they rebuilt themselves to what they have now become, more or less like a threat to those who felt like they had everything at the time.
You know,
is that same people you are threatening with war again, and you think they will be afraid? Nigeria is making that mistake. Nigeria will not survive 2 civil wars. Some people don't know that, man.
There should be no war. There should be what they call exodus. Exodus. Nobody will, Igbos, wherever they are in this world, move, go to Igbo land. Even if you are going to lie down the street of Igbo land, go there.
Go back there.
Leave everything you have in Lagos. Leave everything you have any part of Nigeria. Just go to Igbo land. And whatever that is coming from that axis, that is leaving that axis to give them the money they are squandering, will stop immediately. Because anybody trying to do it will meet fire for fire.
You know?
Because the money they are squandering is not coming from where they are. It's coming from the rivers, the Igbo, the Delta area, and the people that they are getting this money from, they are suffering in January. I think you should be talking about exodus. I'm interested in exodus.
You have started it as well. Just like everybody who has 1 or 2 messages to pass, like myself, we will never stop talking them. Yeah, go on, ma'am.
I was telling one boy, I said, my dear, I speak Yoruba more than you. We are the same. But if what these people are doing, you like it, when exodus comes, you'll be the one to suffer because you have nothing to hold on to.
Their ways. I agree.
Everybody go their ways. Let me see where the money. You see, if you see how these people are rushing million in that place now, because they know that something will happen to this
like
guy.
The old money is going out of fashion. This one 10 billion, that one 20 billion, that one 500 billion.
Because their plan is when the million no more there, they have already stolen enough. They are not doing any investment. They are collecting money from World Banks and all those.
They can get it from.
And they are just sharing it. Nobody, even if they share the whole thing, our resources will never dry.
They know that.
But
it's only our people's time and lives they will just waste away.
Of God. One man gave a prophecy. I'm still waiting for the answer to that prophecy. He said, it was TV Joshua. He said that every Nigerian that had contributed to the downfall of Nigeria, that Nigeria will become new, but that Nigerian will not see the new Nigeria. Then he warned, if your parents or your friends are taking part in destroying Nigeria, tell them to stop.
And they should remember this.
They should remember. So they are getting sick one by one.
Abi?
And Tim Joshua said before he died, he said, I am even praying that I should be alive to witness that day. He came and he finished his job and he left. But he gave that prophecy, and I'm waiting for that prophecy. Let me tell you, my brother.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know that one single small disease can swallow all the billions and still the person will die?
That's right. I mean, I said something like that yesterday, man. I said, the way they have destroyed Nigeria today, there are people who believe that they can still survive what Nigeria is because they have 1 or 2 things going on for them, right? But one single sickness can take all of that away. I know.
When it enters, nobody can cure it. They carry up and down, down and up.
The whole money will finish and the person will still die. Of course.
Will still die.
Thank
Please,
you so much,
man. For me. I want exodus. We are no longer interested
we will be including that now. It is going to be a huge exodus, and they will push all of us there. We are on that
Don't call the name of Exodus, Yoruba land Exodus, Igbo land Exodus. Let me see who is
the Arewa land should also get themselves ready, and the people of the middle belt as well, called the Kwara fans.
What God has planted on your own land belongs to where you belong.
It belongs to you.
Nobody comes to any other water to suck it.
Thanks a lot, ma'am. Let me take another one, okay? Thank you very much,
you, my brother.
Always. Thanks so much for stopping by, okay? You have a good one, man. Now, that is it. You heard it, right? Sometimes there is power in the word, okay? As Lady Beatrice just said, if some words are triggering them, it's all right. We should add Exodus to it, okay? Let the people begin the mass exodus back to their indigenous people. I mean, back to where we all came from, and maybe that should be a bigger signal to everyone that believes that Nigeria is forever. It won't be the way they are running it. Just wait, and the old balkanization, the whole breaking apart, they will be done. I just hope I'll be alive to witness it, okay? And it doesn't really matter, sooner or later. On this trajectory, Baba, Nigeria won't last. I'll take another one. Hello there.
Hello.
Hey, hello, ma. I think I'm so lucky with the ladies tonight. How are you, ma?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you? How was the holiday?
Oh, it was great. You might need to mute that broadcast so that you and I can talk, or else it's going to be
yeah, I did that. I did that already. I've stopped that.
Great. So how are you tonight?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I've been trying to call long ago, but unfortunately, but we thank God today.
I'm happy you're managing to get through now. Go on, man.
Honestly, yeah, all these things that has been happening in Nigeria. The thing is, I'm just sometimes I feel so concerned, like, oh, everybody, we've seen what is going on here and there. It's so obvious that this country is not working. It's so obvious that all these people, they're not ready to do anything up to make things better, But there's no plan. It's so obvious. We can see how money is flowing within themselves here and there, billions, billions, billions. So, and the country is like that. So my concern is why people, masses, some of them, they don't really realize what we are saying. They don't get it. They still like, even when you talk, you can still see the comments like, oh, just leave her. It's don't it's you that is destroying the country. All sort of abusive words. Yeah, Mama said now, Madam British said, Exodus, movements, like everybody should just move to wherever we came from.
Our indigenous lands,
maybe we should just do that. But these people we are talking about, are they ready to do that?
I don't think so.
We've been saying, see how you've been saying all these things, and the way they act, as if the common sense is not there.
It is mostly I can't really an heartbreaking melody, right? However, we are also winning because the more they make all these errors, even though it's not really a good thing on the people themselves. I'm talking about the consequences of all the actions of these people, right?
Yeah.
But on our own part, so many of us who chose to remain honest and open by alerting people of this danger. Like you said, they call us problem makers, troublemakers. Oh, you are the ones who is want to destroy Nigeria and all of that. But we are winning. So if you ask me how, I would say these criminals who are still doing what they are doing, what they are doing is that they are validating our position. And it is just a matter of time for those who are deceived by them to begin to see the deceit. And before you know it, wait for it.
We get there.
We will get there. It's you know what they say about living through the history, man. They said when you are living through history, it is always very slow. You know? Well, you see, when people are going to be talking about this time, let's say in another 20, 30 years, or talk about Nigeria in another 30, 40 years, they will just talk about it as if to say everything that all of us are going through now, especially in the last 24 years, they will talk talk about them as if to say they were just like, in the year 2000. In the year 19, you know what I mean? But people don't die, destiny ruined, but people fought and they won.
Honestly,
we will win.
Honestly,
I believe.
Amen. I pray so. Because this thing is like the way things are back home is really serious. Today, Naira is 1,415.
Pound sterling.
Today, 1 pound. To one pound, 1,415.
Who could have even imagined it? Even me, way that was talking about it going to 1,000, right? Do you know that secretly I wasn't praying for that to happen? But who could have imagined that 5 months ago, Nigeria pound sterling will cross 1,000 naira?
1,000.
1,500 before Christmas. Christmas is not here yet. Oh.
Yes, Christmas is not here yet. This is so sad. I don't know. And everything there, because I always ask them, what is exactly that is working in Nigeria?
Did they tell you any?
I keep asking. No, even on this platform, I always ask. Somebody should just tell me what is it that is working.
That is working in Nigeria.
That is working back home. These strategies. I don't want anyone to see my strategy thing.
I cannot reveal the whole of my strategies here.
Strategy. Okay, Mr. Strategizer, but now, what has it done? Which strategy has he made that is working, that is making things better?
Lady, strategy,
Hey.
tragedy, and is already claiming victims right now. No answer. There is no answer to all your questions. Things for the bag, everything done propose. But yeah,
it's
sad.
Thank you so
It's just
much.
sad. People don't even know how this hot, how hotful this thing is.
It's hot.
They believe it's actually like when we laugh or they're like it's funny. It's not funny. We're talking about people's lives, people's livelihood, people's family, people's relationship, people's businesses. They are taking hits.
You know these Agbadomites. You know them. Now, this thing is affecting them badly. Even the so-called elite. This thing is really affecting them. It's affecting their business.
Everybody.
But but they're living in denial, you know. They're not really like they can't really say it out like they regret, you understand? But they're like trying to cover up and saying one thing or the other. They're not ready to take responsibility anyway.
They are not ready. That's the point, man. They are not ready to take responsibility. They will tell you that you are criticizing them because of their choice. No, we are not criticizing you because of your choice. We are calling you now. I'm calling you out because you don't want to take responsibility for the consequences of your choice.
Yeah, the consequence of your choice. The consequences. What your choice? You made a choice. It's your choice to make a choice. Now, the choice you made, the result, what that thing brought in is what we are talking about.
Exactly.
But I'm telling you, Bo.
Well, thank you so much, Maya. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Oh yeah. Regards to the family. Right.
Thank you, Ma. So that's another. I've been so lucky with ladies tonight. Sometimes I will spend weeks and I will not speak to one. Never lucky that much. Until tonight, I have spoken with 4 of them, and they have been so wonderful. And I love it when women actually share their views on conversations like this. Some of you don't even understand what that means. It means more women are investing their time in understanding the problem instead of being told to go and pray because they are so soft-minded. They don't like trouble. They just want everything to go away. Now, women who have been praying for Nigeria have realized that it's not because they don't know how to pray. It's because some men and their collaborative men are just wicked people who are ready to destroy the future of their own children, the generations unborn. Now, women knows better. We are not far from the freedom. Trust me, when they are involved, we are so close. I will keep pushing. Sir, how are you? Hey, you know this caller has been trying so much to join me. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to make sure that I get him back. Okay. Let's see if I can possibly just hang on. Not so good. Okay. Sorry, my caller. I'm going to get this other caller back. Some people will be like, why don't you just call him back? So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Because he may never be that lucky in calling back. And I am going to call you back too. Because I've actually had to stop somebody else who was calling me. So yeah, I am calling you back if you get this. Hello.
Hello, my Baba.
Hello, sir. I am so sorry that I picked up your call and then I continued talking because I had to finish what I was saying, okay? So good that I got you back. So our time is almost done, so you have it there. Sir, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. It's been a while. I've been trying. Today. Yeah, my I'm happy you are back from the vacation, and I saw you with your family, and I'm so happy for you guys.
Thank you.
You know, we thank God for everything.
Thank you so much.
Now, Mayegun, I remember sometimes ago before now, I told people that in some months to come, the naira is going to be $1,000 to $1. They said, "Oh,
you said it too."
Why are you saying this? Why are you saying? Is it because you are Yoruba nation or what? I said, no,
it's because your favorite candidate did not win. So you want Nigeria to become bad. And now they are gaslighting everybody.
I said, no, this is not the matter of not being patriotic or something like that. We are telling you what is going to happen. Oh, no. Miloko is there now. Everything within
It will
1 month,
surprise all
within
of
3
us.
months,
It will shock us.
surprise all of us. It will shock us. But now, look at the situation. They are now crying.
Shock now. It'll be like electric shock now.
And you said something, was it yesterday or is it yesterday or sometimes or today? You said by December, by Christmas time, a dollar is going to be 1,500. I told some people the same thing. They were like, "Oh, where? Let us just keep praying. Praying to who?
No.
Praying to who?" And I just don't know when people will grow. When people will grow, when they will wake up from their slumber. Nigeria cannot get better.
Not this way.
With this kind of people.
No.
With this kind of people at the helm of affairs.
No.
It can get better.
It's impossible.
So the best thing is like what that woman just said, Exodus. Let everybody go their own way. Look at the situation sometimes ago in Kano. They had 180 people, or is it 100? I can't remember the figure. That they did marriage.
You are talking 100 and they are a total of 420.
Mass wedding.
Yeah, that's right.
And they were given money. They were given money. They were given everything. Including mattress and everything. In the north.
Yes.
When was the last time such a thing happened in the southern part of the country? Now they are sending their children for what's it called? The one that Concourse was doing a while ago.
And that one is sponsorship, okay? It's scholarship, rather.
Sponsorship.
Yeah, scholarship
to, right? Scholarship to overseas to study.
Yeah, now.
With Nigerian money.
That's right.
Money from the southern part of the country.
And these
people are not even ashamed to do it openly. When was the last time such a thing happened in the southern part of the country? Now, Gumi is crying now that they are going to remove, remove Wike at all costs.
Because it's already showing that Tinubu is going to be against Muslims. They are already seeing his actions. And they don't. That's why they don't trust Christians or infidels to be in charge of Nigeria.
They are the one that brings the issue of Muslim. Tinubu is a Muslim.
Shetima is a Muslim. Mumu ticket. Muslim ticket.
Mumu ticket. So, I mean,
you know what they did, sir? You know what they did? They sold Muslim tickets to those who bought the bobo. But they didn't, because these guys are not Muslims themselves. These are not real Muslims, okay? I mean, let's be honest, okay? However, people who bought Muslim ticket thought they were joining because they are Muslims. No, you joined them because you be Mumu. Now, Mumu ticket, they sold them. Look at them today, everybody, they Mumu around. Sir.
It's terrible. It's terrible. I mean, I hope it happens on our time. That they just divide this country. Let everybody go their own way. I hope it happens on our time.
We are getting there.
We will get
no amount of people they want to arrest or locked up, okay? The more they lock people up with this attitude and what they are doing, they will create even worse and worse aggressive people that are not going to be nice like this. They're not going to be diplomatic or talk about it like this. They will be blowing themselves up and blowing them up too. We are getting there.
And the last thing,
yes,
Maegun, wherever Udain is, if he's listening to this program, he should do all he can not to get caught by these people. He should do everything best possible.
It is so important.
Because, they can go to any length, Maegun.
And they can go to any length. A lot of people have advised David himself to find his way straight to the US. It will be safer
for him.
But
it will be safer here. But how will he get here? That is another problem.
Exactly. So I kind of just feel like David knows better too. And like you said, he must do everything never to be caught. Because once you are caught,
never to be caught.
These cold-hearted criminals, they will keep him as a trophy.
They will. They don't have mercy.
They don't
Thank you, Mayegun. Thank you for calling me back. I really appreciate that.
God bless you, sir. I'm sorry that I had to miss you the first one. I saw the effort. It was like firing back and firing. Then I finally picked the call. Then I started talking. And I thought I could put him on hold. Then I lost him. So I'm glad I called him back. And I'm glad that he managed to have his own view to this conversation. So thank you so much to everybody who is still here with us. The night is fast spent. I am sorry that we didn't start at the right time. And somehow, it be like say we would have to call it a night now. We've had a wonderful... Hang on, let me take this. I had this caller. They have been trying to call me while I was trying to call back my last caller. So you are going to be my last caller tonight. Hello there.
Hello, Mayegun.
Hello, ma. How are you?
I'm fine. My name is
so
Edith.
Sorry that
I'm
I
a
had to
first
keep
time caller.
putting you back because I wanted to get that other caller. But I'm glad that you're calling back too. So yeah, how you doing, man?
I'm so happy calling you, Mayegun. I've
so
been listening to you right from when Mazen Namdekano recommended you.
Thank you.
I'm so glad.
Thank you so much, man. Please.
Yeah, I don't normally call because I do night job. When you are doing your live program, I'll be sleeping. But once I start my work, I'll put my headphone and I'll listen to everything you are saying. So I'm not working tonight, and I persisted, and I'm glad I can hear and talk to you.
And you can actually
I'm calling from Gothenburg.
God bless you, man. Thank you so much for at least allowing me to also share your day off with you, like this.
Yeah, I'm glad, Mayegun.
Please, man.
Yeah. Mayegun, I'm so glad because when I started listening to you, I found out that you are not biased, and you always hit the nail at the head. And when I listen to what you say, I know I am satisfied for the day's news. You understand? And looking at what is happening in Nigeria, we are in trouble.
Yeah.
We are in big trouble. Like in Sweden, we use crown. Crown, like 2 months ago, was like 700 to 1 crown. Wow. But as at this night, it is 101.
Sorry, 1001.
1001. God bless you.
Are you serious?
So I was like,
hang on, man, because it's like we are paying too much attention to dollar, pounds, euro.
I'm telling
so other
you,
currencies are also taking a dig at naira.
I paid my niece's school fees last 2 months. When I paid 10,000 crown, it was 700.
Wow.
But as at this night, it is 1,100,000.
Hey.
I am not lying.
And you can't.
And when I look at what is happening, Mayegu, I cry for my people. I cry for my people. So like all the ladies said, what we need is to leave Nigeria. Everybody to your tent, O Israel. We are suffering. We are suffering. Even those abroad, we are suffering because you can't see your nieces, your nephews, your brothers calling you, auntie, we have not eaten, or your sister will call you and say, do you know what is happening? And you keep quiet.
Because we all know what is happening anyway. So once they call us, we can't pretend not to.
You cannot pretend, Mayegu. No matter how bad things are for you, you can never pretend.
There is no way.
There is no way you can pretend. You can, no matter how small, you can dish out something. You can't just watch your nieces and nephews. No, it's not possible.
Yeah, you know another thing to put this in perspective for people, especially those of us who are abroad. You know, when people in Nigeria, they will say, it's the prayer of you abroad that has been answered now. At least £1 is now 1,400. Now, to them, that's more money, but they have no idea what that inflation simply means. You just mentioned your own cousins, your nephews' school fees now. I mean, could you remember what that used to actually cost you when Naira wasn't this bad? And what you now pay now, even when Naira is bad, how much more you pay from your own wallet too? Could you now compare the difference today?
The difference is much.
It's very much. But some people don't understand. They believe that because you are in the UK or you are in Sweden or you are in anywhere, all this Naira crashing, it no affects you. Meanwhile, the demand for support has quadrupled. I don't know about you, ma.
I'm both friends. Everybody is calling. Can you help in this? Cousins, can you help in? You cannot help everybody.
You can't.
You cannot. You have your own families. You have your own bills to pay. But at times when they call you, you cannot just sit down and watch people cry or watch people lament or watch people tell you they have not taken anything, just like the other lady said, they have not eaten for 3 days. You can imagine. Even if you don't have, you have to use your credit card to send them money,
Give them money.
which is very bad. It's not really helping. But what I say to Nigeria, in my language, I'm an Igbo, I say to our people, shame unto them. How can an illiterate be ruling all those professors? Why go to the university? Why suffer and read all the books, study, sleepless night and everything? And those people that call themselves professors will support a stark illiterate to be on that chair.
And they're keeping
How can they make that law?
They don't want to die?
I don't know. How can they make a law that a whole Nigerian should be governed with somebody with just primary school or secondary school certificate? How stupid can that be? I always, when I listen to you when I'm working. Sometimes I laugh, sometimes I cry, sometimes I say, oh my God, we are in a mess. We are in a mess. Because if I don't listen to you, I feel sick, honestly, my ego. Those days you are off. When I go to work, because you are my companion for at least the first 3 hours I work before I switch off. I can never miss my ego. No.
And all of that.
I can never.
God bless you.
I can never. Before I sleep, I'll just, when you put notify me, I'll like your program and then I'll sleep.
Ready.
When I wake up, I start, I'll listen.
God bless
so
you.
I want to say, just continue doing what you are doing. You are turning so many souls, you don't know. Because when I started listening to you the first week, the second week, I say, no, I know why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should recommend Mayegun. And Mayegun is doing a very good job. I'm so super proud of. I'm not a Yoruba, but I love you so much, Mayegun. I'm proud of you. May God bless you. May God keep you. May God continue to give you more wisdom. I am proud to associate with you, Mayegun.
Amen.
God
Thank you
bless you
so much, Ma. Stay safe
God
and
bless
enjoy
you,
your
Mayegun.
break. I hope you're off tomorrow as well. Or when are you going back to work?
Mayegun, I'll work tomorrow, but I'll listen to you while working. I don't normally join live.
Right.
But any day I miss you, know that I'm sick. I'm telling you.
God bless
My
you.
children will say, Mommy, why are you listening to Mayegun? You are even sleeping. I say, I'm not sleeping. I'm hearing Mayegun.
I am listening to him, so I'm not sleeping. I like that. So thank you so much for all of that, okay? And stay safe.
I'm proud of you. God bless you. More
you
wisdom.
Too,
I'm super proud of you, Mayegun.
Thank you. Good
Congratulations.
Thank you, Ma. I love her just like I love all the women. Somebody said that I have been so lucky tonight that all the calls I received, only one woman actually is in the mix. That's so great. And all the women and their contribution as well are super great. So thank you to every one of you who attempted to call in. Those who managed to call in, by the way, we are so grateful to you. And everyone who has managed to share the broadcast and indeed contributed to this conversation in the comment section, because it's another word, though. If you are on the Mayegun's Diary political comment section, especially on YouTube, where thousands of comments will come in or come through within 3 hours, it's so interesting. Wherever you have been part of this, thank you. Whether you like me or you don't like me, thank you still for listening to me and listening to all of us. Okay, we are meeting again, and that will be tomorrow. And I hope you don't want to miss that. Or what's it going to cost you? Subscribe, like, and share the broadcast. So when we meet again tomorrow, right, you won't miss anything. And meanwhile, to the brethren, thank you. If you joined us at midway, remember you can watch this broadcast from the beginning again, okay? And if you are those who don't, the type that doesn't like all the music and all of that, I promise you, once you start watching Mayegun's Diary Political full video on replay, just fast forward to about 7 minutes into the video. You won't have to worry about music. But why don't you like the music? The music has its own message. It's not just music. It's a message that prepares you for what you're about to watch. Again, if you don't like it, I respect your choice, okay? I will see you some other time. Thank you, and thank you. Far too kind. You are far too kind. And good night from here.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun ti dé o, ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Bó bá ṣe eré, àní Mayegun máa wí.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré, wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun Diary, Diary Politico.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Mayegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀, Mayegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Ha! Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀gọ̀ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti jọba lórí abínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o. Ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.